Hello? Hey. Well, that's... Wow, that was weird. That was weird. Tafunmi, relax, man. Relax. There's no sound. Yeah. How do you know? Apparently my mic just went poof. My mic just went poof. Lord knows why. What made it do that, but it did. You too drunk, can't speak. I know, right? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I told you, I was literally just telling y'all I am an hour and a half late, and I was like, what happened to the stream? What happened to the computer? Computer froze and came back with the mic not working. What do you know? At least we managed to fix it. It would have sucked to turn off the stream because the mic doesn't work. But hey, we're here. We're here. Thank you for letting me know the audio is not working. I instantly, as soon as someone said no audio, I looked and I was like, I've been talking for a while. So I'm an hour and a half late, chat. Apologies for that one. Went on a nature walk with a bunch of friends. A couple bailed out on us last minute, which was kind of weird. But yeah, by the time I got back, I had ARC today, which, by the way, we won. So heck yeah. Shout out to B&W. We got the job done, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a great match against 283 F Ambition. It was a 22 against the 30. It wasn't like the most competitive of all matches, but it was definitely a fun match nonetheless. What's up, Jack, Mr. Max, Red Shadow Lol? What's up, Misty, MCF Gamer, and Mikkel Anki? How's it going, guys? Hey, Jedi, how you been? Too drunk, he can't speak. I wish. But yeah, we won our arc. Funny story, I did this arc on the side of the road. Like, it was at 6 p.m. my time. I got home at like 7:30, but I had to stop halfway through and just park in some random parking lot to just to be able to play arc. So I played arc from the parking lot. It was kind of sketchy. It was actually very sketchy. It wasn't kinda. It was very sketchy. Let's start off seeing if we can get a little bit of luck. We got 2 keys to open. Can we get anything good out of this? I've yet to get something good out of this thing. Oh, nice. Helmet of Fear. That's definitely what I wanted. 2 greens. Better than nothing, I guess. What's a Marauder? Ooh, well, those are not really interesting. What are Marauder rewards like? Marauders are pretty good. Marauders are pretty good. They give the real return is on the satchels that you deliver, right? And you get those chests, which give you a lot of good rewards. I personally prefer to spend my AP inside KVK than outside of KVK. More gems, in my opinion. More speed ups, in my opinion. More resources. It's really hard to do a calculation because it's all RNG, right? It's all RNG. Let's pick some random people. Marauder forts, I mean, they're alright. Hey, Tiny Rick, what's up, dude? Although I didn't manage to update the list yet, the Tiny Rick rule is up on the board now. The board got remade a little bit. That still needs to be fixed, but I owed you guys the board with the new rule, so your rule is now on the board. Welcome. You didn't skip this, right? Do I care? Oh, I still won. Nice. That's how we start the day. That's how we start the day. That's what we're really here for the purple chests. How am I doing tonight? Ooh, that's not bad. I'm doing great. I'm a bit tired because we walked in the frying sun all day. It was like 120 out there. It's like 42, 43 Celsius. So it was kind of, ooh, we got a blue again. It was kind of hot. Please answer my question. I need your suggestion. Whether to max Chandragupta. I'm a rally leader. I wouldn't touch Chandragupta yet. We don't know what Chandragupta is even looking like. Sorry, chat. We haven't even seen what Chandragupta can do until they fix him. Oh, we got 2 epics again? I wouldn't get close to any commander that hasn't been that's broken, right? Chandragupta is broken. And so I wouldn't max him. If you want to max him so you can rally in KVK, you could. I still don't think if you win Sunset Canyon, you get better rewards. Is that true? Is that true? Winning Sunset Canyon gets you better rewards? I guess. All infantry. I'm gonna get wrecked. They changed Chandragupta's second skill. Did they? Oh man. There you go. Take a look at it then. I'm gonna lose to him because of all the infantry. Ooh, I'll still take that. It's not gonna end well either way. Either way, everybody left in here are stupendously stronger than I am. I can take death. Poor death. I keep hitting death. That definitely doesn't look better to me, by the way. That definitely doesn't look better to me. We picked up 4 epic chest pieces, which is kind of nuts. Winning gives you training. Winners get more training speed ups. Nice. That's good to know. Winning against top players on the list gives you better chests. Does it though? Does it? Where does it say it? Or you guys are speculating it? Because I haven't been winning against anyone on the top, and I'm still getting a ton of chests. I really don't know where does it say that? Who made that up? Who made that up? Is it like if you open 3 chests at the same time and then flip your head upside down and you make the legend Kong shell noise, and then you'll get yourself a guaranteed homicide? What's up? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello from Indonesia. Am I late? No, Bagas. We just started. Hey, Shui. How's it going, my man? Why are they going so heavy on infantry attack with equipment instead of health or defense? Because infantry already has stupid amounts of health. Infantry has stupid amount of health already. Infantry troops have the most health in like buffs and everything along the way in the game. So they're buffing something else. You got 8 of these, which is really nice. We're aiming for the revival plate. If I had 7 more, we would definitely make the revival plate right now. Does this have revival plate in it? We could open those. I already bought them, right? So we might as well. Yeah, chat, I picked up these. Revival plate. Okay. Well, we can open them. That's the worst that can happen, right? I might pick up these too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, I might pick up those too. I picked up this for now. I don't think I'm gonna go for these. I'm not gonna go for these probably. And let me explain to you why. And we're gonna go over this in a separate video. What you should buy in the VIP shop, and how you should look at it and all the cost and all that good stuff. This is a huge long-term investment. If you halfway through decide, I don't have the gems anymore, everything you spent on here goes to the garbage. So it's either you commit to this, and that's at 10,000 gems a week every single week until you get every single blueprint, or you don't. If you stop anywhere in the middle, you're wasting a ton of gems. You're wasting a ton of gems. Check Chandragupta. Guys, even if I check Chandragupta right now, I'm not gonna give you any recommendation on a guy that I can't look at for more than. When attacking a stronghold, troops led by this commander take 2% reduced damage. When Hidden Moon is used, troop gain a stack of blessed. Wasn't it supposed to be 2 stacks of blessed? So when this is used, this stacks 1 blessed, and then increases This doesn't have anything to do. Adds a stack of exhaust to the target, reducing their health. Okay, can stack up to 5 times for 3 seconds, and then damage taken can be reduced after active skill. All troops march speed. Meanwhile, all stacks are removed and damage is dealt. So how do you stack 4 times? Blessed can be stacked up to 3 times now. And I'm guessing here, it can be stacked up to 4 times. I still don't get how you get to 4 times. I still don't get how you get to 4 times. You use this skill. This takes it away and does damage. After an active skill is used, all troops marches Meanwhile, all stacks of blessed are removed and damage is dealt based on the target's number of stacks. Okay. So you use this, then the stacks get taken out. When you use that, then you go to 1 back here. And then you're at 2. And when you're at 2, this happens and then you do this twice. No, it's not the same, Unki. It's not the same. Is it? Yeah, it is the same. You're right. They haven't changed this. What did they change here, chat? With the expertise, you go up to 4. But you can't... I understand that the expertise ups the stack amount, but how do you gain stacks? There's no way to gain more than... You gain 1 stack here, 1 stack here, and then you lose it after using that. It makes such little sense. Any suggestions for commanders for KVK 1? Low spender. Well, the go-to garrison in KVK Season 1, theoretically, well, not theoretically, in practice too, was infantry with Richard. And then the counter for that was YSG. YSG is the most recommended commander for you to expertise regardless. I would start from there. Chandra is Cav stats focused more than rage focused. It's better to use his skill every 10 rounds so that can build up to 4 times. How is he more Cav stat based if you can literally end up here? Which you could. You don't necessarily want to end up here, but you're going to be generating rage regardless. And even if you do every 10 rounds, how do you get up to 4? How do you get read every skill properly? What have I not read properly? What have I not read properly? Vincent, I've read these multiple times. How late am I to the stream? Not that late, like 15 minutes. Like about 15 minutes-ish, give or take. How do you get to 4? I still don't get it. Read the expertise at the end. Outside of Alliance territory, each attack has a 50% chance to gain 2 stacks of Blessed. Okay. So you can get 2 stacks of Blessed from the expertise. I'll take it. How do I get to 3 without the expertise? Why do you hate Last Swagger? A lot of bad blood. A lot of bad blood. I don't hate him. I just don't want to associate myself with them. I have nothing personal against them. Expertise, I understand, but forget about the expertise, okay? You don't have an expertise right now. You do not have an expertise. It says here I can get to 3. It says here I can get to 3. How do I get to 3? Bubba Rally, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you very much for subscribing. I want to know, how do I get to 3? With the expertise, 50% chance is stacks, 2 stacks from Hidden Moon. Where is 2 stacks from Hidden Moon? Does it say here that it'll stack twice? There's a passive skill. The Blessed effect, meanwhile, okay. The Blessed effect can stack up to 4 times. While in Alliance territory, each stack has a 50% chance to gain 1 stack of Blessed. Outside of territory, you can gain 2. And this can only be triggered every 5 seconds. So realistically, you're going to be triggering this twice, and then this goes off. Maybe you get this twice. I understand, guys. Forget about the expertise. I don't want to expertise this commander. I don't want to expertise this commander. I want to have him 5-5-5-1. Essentially, this is a trap. You can never get here. The 4th skill is meant to give you a 3rd blessing. Damage taken from cavalry reduced by 1%. After using an active skill, all troops' march speed is increased by 5% for 3 seconds. Meanwhile, all stacks of Blessed are removed. Damage is dealt to the target based on the number of stacks. Where does it say you're supposed to get a 3rd blessing? Tizio, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you very much for subscribing. I'm excited about the videos of the infantry equipment. Yeah, that's going to be coming out sometime this week, like the next couple of days or so. I'm finalizing the lists, and we're getting an awesome graphic done. One of our awesome members is doing a very cool graphic, and I think you guys are going to dig the new generation of equipment videos. Listen, bottom line is you can't get here without this, right? Bottom line is you can't get to 3 or 4 without expertising them. Silent trial is worth it just because, Julius, you don't have anything for that slot. You don't have anything for that slot that'll give you raw stats. So I would not take silent trial over having all the pieces of equipment first. Nothing happened with last swagger, guys. Please stop asking. I'm not gonna talk about him anymore, so please stop asking. You guys don't get to 3, 4 skill. Yeah, so you can't get to 3. So this is a lie. It doesn't say anywhere in here to get to 3 you must expertise the commander. Every stack in 10 turns. So it stacks up. You can check on reports also. I'm 5550 and it stacks every 10 stats, every 10 seconds. But you also proc this every 10 seconds, which then takes this away. So what you're saying is so long as you're 5550, then you will stack up to 3 because it'll never go down. But what happens when you're a 5551? So as long as you don't unlock this skill, you will stack up to 3. Can stack up to 3 times. That is true. So you're saying, that makes a little more sense. Now that makes a little more sense. So theoretically, Chandragupta is not worth going beyond 5550 until you can expertise him. No, it makes a lot more sense now. So the idea is you can get up to 3 stacks and go all the way to 40%. You can get this, which is good. You can get this, which is good. But as long as you don't unlock this, you will stack 3 times. That makes sense. And then if you unlock the 4th skill, you're screwing yourself over, quote unquote, out of this in order to get that. Interesting. I like it. I like it, chat. I like it a lot. Because this is a problem, right? The problem is once you get them to level 30, you essentially have to make a choice. Do you expertise them and use them as primary? Or do you leave him at level 30, a 5550 commander as a secondary for cavalry? And then, who do you put on primary? So the first skill gives a stack for every 10 rounds. The first skill will proc every time for... The first skill will proc every time it procs, essentially it'll work. My math class was easier to understand than his skills. It depends on what kind of class you're taking. My intro to algebra was kind of nice. Attila Khan. Interesting. Mr. Max, not exactly. Not exactly. You can get to 2,000. You have a 50% chance as long as you're off of Alliance territory. So if you're off of Alliance territory, then you have 50% chance, 2 times 50% chance. For the record, 2 times 50% chance doesn't guarantee you 1 time, right? For the record, 50% is 2 different times that this procs. But in theory, if you get lucky enough, then yeah, you cast this, you get 1. This ends up getting 2. And then you're fighting to get either 3, potentially 4 on Alliance territory right after that it goes away. And outside of Alliance territory, you have 2 chances to get to 4 before it goes away. Another command. Ooh, that's interesting. I haven't had the time to even look through him yet. I haven't even had the time to do that, chat. As you can see, I did not look through them at all, so I haven't even made a video about them yet. Is Chandragupta worth if you already have Attila? Some folks are saying that Attila as a primary is a very good commander for him. I would not necessarily disagree, and I'll tell you why I don't disagree with this, is because yeah, it will stack because it's damage. So normal attack damage bonus, counter attack damage bonus up to 30%, plus another 40% because it's all damage. And therefore now you have a behemoth with 70%, potentially 70% normal attack damage bonus and counter attack damage bonus. That's not bad. This is the only pickle, right? Like, you're gonna lose this half of this stat, which is okay. Which is definitely okay. Because this is not going to stack. This is not going to stack. That's out the window. And so defense reductions, potentially. But that's only when attacking a garrison. So that's okay to lose. Cavalry attack bonus, completely fine. That should stack. So you go up to 40%, potentially up to 80%. I like it. Here's the pickle, right? This then goes away. Because you're getting damage bonus right here when this active skill happens for 10 seconds. And so if you put Attila, if you have a 25% chance, it doesn't go away. If this gets procced, then the buff from Chandragupta goes away. Khan Chandragupta for heavy auto attack and Khan Chandra for heavy skill damage. Didn't you say the same exact pairs for both these things? Are you live on Twitch? I am not. I'm not live on Twitch. With expertise, it stacks up to 60 and attack from Ira and always from there 10 turn until the fourth skill is procced. So if it's up to 60, where does it say that it's up to 60? How did you come up with the up to 60? Cav attack. Okay. Okay. Cav attack. Yes. This is curious, right? Because this having Chandragupta essentially guarantees you have some sort of damage, some sort of damage buff. And if you get lucky with Attila, then you get more damage buff. And if you get even luckier, you get more damage buff, right? But this is for the next 2 turns. That's for the next 10. The real question is, what happens when this procs and then ends? Does it cancel out Chandragupta altogether, or just Chandragupta come back into action? Who's your favorite pairing for Artemisia for defending against Attila Takeda? I've been doing it with YSG, but I might go for when our KVK actually opens up and the fights begin. Well, before the fights begin, I believe I'll expertise Theodora and Yisan Sin, and then do a Charles Martel Theodora garrison and Artemisia YSS garrison. I think. I'm not entirely sure about that just yet. I am really not entirely sure about that just yet. Chat. I guess I'm catching up today. I stole my dad's Gentleman Jack. Hopefully he's not too mad. No, it won't cancel. Mayura go with his flow. Are you saying this because you actually have a proof of it, or you're just saying this? Attila Chandra for heavy attack. It seems like it. It seems like it. I guess today I'm catching up, which is good. We've been catching up in the past couple of streams. We've been catching up on the debt and picking up more keys, so I'm okay with that. Am I late? You are not late. You're about 20 minutes in. We haven't even started the best part of the stream, I guess, for some of you. Some people like this the best. Others just don't care for it, but hey. I have reports. Sweet. That's good to know. That is good to know. If it continues, then essentially the 40% is guaranteed for 10 rounds. And therefore, makes sense. Still don't know if Attila would fit the bill there, though. But it makes sense. Khan seems to be much nastier. Khan plus Alex had good results in Expedition Rally. Well, yeah. Both major damage dealers. Fly, what did you ask? I didn't see your question. Happy Saturday, Thug Light Years. How you doing, man? Let me scroll up. I have Silent Trial crafted. I made another one. Go for Delane's Amulet. I can choose a full blueprint from the $5 pack. Should I make another one or go for Delane's Amulet? Ooh, that's a good question. It depends. You watched Baba's stream? I watched a little bit of his stream live. Jack Daniels is so bad. I'm not a fan of Jack Daniels. Ugh. Where's my double black? I'm gonna go buy tomorrow a bottle. Do you still recommend the Vanguard set? Julius, I saw that Dragothian made a video. I'm going to go over what's recommended and where in separate videos for each type of troop. We're gonna have sets of equipment and what you should and what you shouldn't use. All the recommendation and all that is coming to the channel this week. We're really going deep into all the stats of all the different types of possibilities worth of it depends on you, Fly. I don't have an answer. There's no answer for that. Do you want to have Delane's Amulet is not bad if you're looking to count, if you have anything that you want to take counter damage off of. On the other hand, you can also put this on a second march, and then when you're swarming, you'll get 2 of them. There's really no one answer. The question is, what are you comfortable with? Are you trying to make one march that is going to hit something and do both of these, or do you want to have 2 marches with that are going to swarm using both of Silent Trials? I don't think you can have 2 Silent Trials on one march. I think you can't have the same accessory twice. And so it's either you make 1 march with all the accessories or 2 marches with the same accessory. It all depends on what you want to do. There is no... I would probably take Delane's Amulet if I was a defending against an Attila Takeda. And I am probably, for garrison purposes, I'm going to make 2 Delane Amulets over having a Silent Trial. The Respectful Guide. I think Baba was supposed to stream today. I don't know what happened. And I believe he was going to stream in English anyway. He might still. Let's see. I don't see him live. He was going to stream today. He does get mad views. I mean, 800 million power player who drops crazy amount of chests while we are streaming. That's already getting people going crazy. So can you imagine watching him play his account and do his stuff? That's cool. He got a lot of gold chests and not even a Baba chest yet. I don't know if he made purchases today or not. Mehdi, is it worth buying the material supply? I bought it. Thank you for the very kind $5 Canadian super chat. I bought it. I bought 2 of it. Where does he stream? I thought he was gonna stream on his channel. You can only put 1 accessory of each kind. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I remember too. So I got this. Is it worth it? It's $5, 140 advanced materials. 140 advanced materials means, let's do the math. I did the math. I think that's 1 legendary. 140 greens means 35 blues, which means 8 purples, which means 2 legendaries. You get 2 legendaries every week, essentially, from this. 2 legendaries for $5. I don't think it can get better than that. I don't think it can get better than that, honestly. Hey, Kartik, how's it going? Hey, Xeons, hello Gecko. Nice moments starting this game in high with. Remember? Nice channel, buddy. Appreciate you. Man, of course I remember high. How can you forget high? We might as well open a nice little gold key for Mehdi. Maybe he gets lucky. I forgot that they took away the thing. Definitely no luck today. Didn't he say he'll stream on Sundays? Did he? I thought he said Saturday. If it's Sunday, then awesome. That way I can actually watch him and not compete with him, because competing with him, not something you want to do. Not something you want to do, compete with the man, the myth, the legend. Chat, I don't know what we're doing. I really don't know what we're doing. Let's go use some AP. Chill. Today's stream is just like straight up nothing to do. This morning I didn't even know we had freaking ancient ruins. I found out we had ancient ruins much later. I came back and I got kicked because of course they're making space for people who are active to fight. I don't know what happened. I wasn't here. It was at 2 p.m. my time, and at 2 p.m. my time I was jumping off of a cliff. So I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what went on, and the next time this goes on is in like 2 days. I believe it's in like 2 days, right? Next time this goes on is in 2 days. It should be. Or less than that, give or take. Yeah. Oh, great. 6 a.m. my time. Should I gem to VIP 14 or spin 2 wheels to 100 to 100? Oof. VIP 14 is definitely worth it. You're guaranteed a single sculpture every single day for the rest of the time that you play Rise of Kingdoms. 2 wheels to 100, if it's commander wheels, guarantees you 60 commander sculptures and 30 legendary commander sculptures, so a total of 90 guaranteed sculptures. And on top of that, you're gonna get whatever you get out of the spins. So 1 more extra sculpture means in 3 months, 4 months ish, you're in profit. What idea do you have about new KVK map that's coming probably after this round? Here we go again. Where do you bring this stuff from? Who said there's a new map coming out? Actually, I don't want to even know. I can probably guess who said it. I can probably guess who said it. I don't know. I have no idea what they would do, what they would change. A 1v1 in a place I would like to see a short event. I would like kind of like, think of it this way. Make it so that flags can be built with the skillful craftsman is procced for the whole day. You start two alliance, 2 kingdoms start from both sides. 48 hours. Whoever gets to whatever destination or does whatever the heck they do to win it, wins it, and come back home. I'd love to see a KVK that is not 40 days. That's like a weekend. Give me a weekend of crazy fights. Drago said 1v1. Ronnie showed image of the new format. Okay, are you talking about the picture from the offline event? The picture from the offline event? Why are you hunting together? Why not? Does it matter? The more we hunt, the better. To answer the stream, not yet. Question: nothing yet. Certain epic blueprints to make really good infantry. Okay, so you haven't really crafted anything just yet. I haven't either, by the way. It's just honestly, I don't even want. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even care for rewards. I can promise to you, if you put a 24-hour fighting madness every other week, this game's gonna change on its head. Because people are just bored, right? But if I tell you, listen, here, go nuts. Rewards are like alright, maybe like 20 sculptures or something like super. That's okay. That's nice to fight for. But the whole point is just like get the fighting going, have something to look forward for. Not like just horde. You know that in 2 weeks it's coming again. You know what I'm saying? In 2 weeks it comes up again. It changes the pace of the game. I crafted the lucky coin. Now I'm low at materials and gold. Oy vey. I have 500 epic materials of pick'em. I think I have something like that too. Ciao, we also have 14,000 of these to open and a bunch of stuff here still to open up that I've yet to do. What are you reducing? What are you reducing the... I'm so confused. Oh, you went that way? Okay. You went that way, we go that way, chat. No, I don't argue with I don't argue with them. Let's open these. That's from the coins that from the commander sculptures that we handed in. Not gonna be anything too crazy. I mean, 1.2 million food. That's nice. 1,200 minutes. That's not even one day. But hey, I'll take it. That's complete waste, right? Yeah. Went nuts on crafting, man. Till I have the perfect non-legendary set now. And made an archer and infantry set. Damn, Deathstroke, you going ham, boy. The men has got it all. What happens if we open this? Okay. Ooh, I'll take it. That was actually sick. That was actually very, very good. We can open these too. Let's see what happens. Open them 8 at a time, 3 times. What I want is the revival plate. The revival set in general. I'm a free-to-play, finished castle, can open tier 5s and my VIP 13. What should I do now? Spend the gems on wheels or keep spending it on VIP? I wouldn't necessarily target either. The question is, what are your commanders looking at right now? If you have good commanders that you're happy with, just like Titch said, if you have commanders that you're happy with, spend it on equipment. If you have commanders that you still need, then obviously on the wheel. VIP 13 though, you want to get to 14. I wouldn't go crazy spending gems though. I wouldn't go crazy spending gems on VIP, because that's a lot of gems to get that VIP. Okay, let's talk crafting. I have tried 4 times the gladiators after the update and I couldn't get it special. I think now you more access to materials but harder to get it special. Maybe. That's pure speculation, right? Appreciate you, Shreezy, or Shreezy. Anubis. How to get the purple ones. These? I bought them from the VIP shop. Let's open them, see what happens. Not this shop. This shop. I picked this up. I'm probably gonna pick up this too. Probably. And then that and that. Probably. You need to make the purple archer boots. Yeah, Deathstroke. Yup. It's in my to-do list. We're gonna do one big video. First of all, Deathstroke, we have 3 videos coming up of the best sets you can get and how to go from not having equipment to have the best equipment available. And then after that, we'll do a video of a full set of full video worth of crafting. We might even do it live on stream instead. Maybe next stream we'll do like a crafting bonanza. Ooh! Mi scusi. We got keys to open. Nice. I'll take it. That's $5. That's 11 purples, which is almost to worth, of course. It's not even a question. That is not even a question. I got the flame threads, but now with special talent. Aw. That sucks. Hey, we got 5 more keys to open now. 5 more keys to open, chat. But we'll open those chests first. We'll open those chests first and then go from there. I was also averaging every 1 to 4, 1 to 5 crafts of a blueprint before getting special talent post this update. And I could get 3 in a row. And then what? It's purely speculation. We don't really know. We don't really know. You got 1 day left to get your jumper to 541, by the way. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. On my 60 crafts. Oh, my goodness. This man went on a 60 craft bonanza fiasco. Talent. Talent indeed. Let's go for 8. Let's see what happens. I might just start stacking these and do big openings, because really, I'll take it. I'll take that. But flame threads are okay for me too. I don't want this. I don't know if I want that yet. But no revival plate makes me sad. That's a little bit better. Ooh. We're getting a lot of these. That's 9 on this stream alone. And another 1 flame thread. What we got here? 2 flame threads. Seth's brutality, a revival plate, and that's it. Okay. If we had gotten a little bit more revival plates, we could have potentially made it. Because I believe I am 17. I can get up to 26 or 25. So I'm 5 away from making this. 5 away from making that, chat. 200 million gold went whoosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Just the thought of it makes me sick. Just the thought of it makes me sick. That and the fact that we got to keep catching up, right? Really? Where am I? Why is this? Oh, because he went all the way that way, which is just a few of them, and the big mass is down here. Oh well. I catch 1 more of these. In the meantime, what happens here? Why does the Arthur chest from VIP have more patterns than the others? It makes it harder to get the gear you want. Lord knows. Lord knows. Nice. Hello, what's up? Is Shio still worth it for infantry? Kinda. That's a question that we'll answer this week. Ooh. That's a question that we will answer this week. Tiny Rick, $20 super chat going, testing my luck. Oy vey. Problem is, Tiny Rick, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much for the $20 super chat. We'll test your luck momentarily. 1 more key to go. I've yet to get something like decent out of these keys, by the way. I have yet to get anything decent. Tiny Rick, is your luck here? Oh, that's a star. Thank the Lord. That's number 3. Joan. You're going ham on the gold stars, my man. Ooh, Tiny Rick, I think today is not the day. I mean, you can always try again, but I will still take a shot for you because I probably owe you at least 1 or 2. Out of those 35, I probably owe you at least 1 or 2. So I'll still take it. I will still take it because why not, right? That's what we do here. I mean, as long as I'm catching up with what you guys say, that's all that matters. Oh, whoa. What the heck? Oh, that's what happened. Don't pour your coffee, Gecko, please. Something remained. A little bit of coffee that remained. Tiny Rick, you didn't get lucky, but somehow you still got it. Cheers. Appreciate you very much for all your continued support. You've been one of those people that's been on this channel for so long and always like testing your luck and interacting in the chat and all that good stuff. Appreciate you, my man. I don't like Jack Daniels. Heads up to the nasty face. Ugh. Ugh. Blah. That tastes so bad. That is going down. That is definitely going down. That is definitely going down. Couple more streams and I can no longer essentially drink. We're here and we're there. Smile. Ugh. I really don't like Jack Daniels. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Stick to the water, bro. I drank so much water today from the nature walk. I drank so much water. We're gonna have to drink more water after the stream, right? For sure. Stay hydrated. Sweet. This was not bad at all. Materials are popping up left and right. Sir African, what's up, my dude? How you doing? We go back home. Just know right before Gecko gets out of that, everybody will start donating again. The respectful guy. On the one hand, I'll be okay with that. On the other hand, I mean, I need to get out of debt. I need to get out of debt. We need to be debt free. JD is my favorite, bro. I prefer double black. Johnny Walker double black or Jameson is okay. A lot of people said if you're taking shots, Jameson is smoother. We might try a bottle with Jameson, see what happens. Maybe I'll buy a bottle of Jameson tomorrow instead of a double black and see what happens. Because I'm fairly confident, or we buy both, right? It's the worst that can happen. Or we buy both and just screw it. Go with a good old Jameson. See if we can catch anything in Lost Canyon. Again, because I don't know about Chio's return yet, I haven't bought them yet, I haven't gotten this yet. I do think I'm gonna get some Eternal Nights though, but that's still TBD. What we got here? What's he rocking? Infantry all over the place? Kinda. Tell you what the catch for this is though. The catch is that I need to do that. That's the catch. See what happens. If you like coffee, I love coffee. Try Jameson cold brew. I'll try it out. They removed some legendary equipment level 50 with more stats. They did, Itachi. They did remove the level 50s, but not before we recorded all the data. So now, when they decide to bring them back, if they decide to bring them back, we will have all the previous data of what they used to be before they took them out, and then we can see if they if they were naughty and made them worse. See, this is why I don't like infantry, because my Richard, who is a very good tank, did not barely held anything there. I don't know whether we're too far behind. I think we are a little bit behind. A little bit behind. We're gonna find out momentarily. Maybe. We might be a little bit behind. Okay. The problem is I have archers remaining. And there's a cav march still to get rid of. Oh, and that's gonna be pain. Oh, but that's an Ethelfled in the back. Woo. Okay. Hans. That was not bad. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's the skill damage right there. Bingo. You shouldn't do shots with whiskey. Try bourbon. It's better for shots. I agree. I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Hey Dory, what you got? Hell no. Pass. Next. Nope. Nope. Pass. Okay. Maybe we play. Let's see what you got set up. That's a problem, but at least that won't cause that much pain. Let's see what happens. Just like that, really. Should have probably moved the Richard to the side. I should have probably moved Richard to the side. But that's okay. Richard against Richard. What goes down first? The good news is my Richard is relatively tanky, so we will survive for quite longer. Shots contest, Gecko versus Dragothian, no shot. No shot. Dragothian smokes me 9.9 times out of 10. The only time I might beat him is if he falls asleep, if he is super tired because he didn't sleep well the night before or something like that. Other than that, no shot at all for me to beat him. Ooh, that archer in the back, that Yi Song-ye was very clutch because he took out all of my tanks with that Yi Song-ye and he's still taking out more stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And now I'm going after that Richard instead of after that Yi Song-ye that's just dealing a world of damage. This is toast. That tucked Yi Song-ye was clutch. That tucked Yi Song-ye was super clutch. The reason it was a clutch move. I want to see the lineup real quick. Where was Yi Song-ye? Was here or here? The tucked Yi Song-ye was here, and he knew that if I put all of this, I'd have to get through everything before I get to Yi Song. I bet if I find him again, we can beat him. What was his name? Albert. Maybe we can beat him. I should take a look at other possibilities, though, like this one. I was going to go... we can take this one. You can go this way. You go that way. And I want to put you right here. I want that to have a... I want to attack that. I want to attack this. If this was there... this would have been a huge problem for me. If this was there. And now it's a question of who has a stronger Richard, essentially. My luck is that I have 2 archer marches against his Richard. He has only 1 against mine. I have a debuffer and a buffer. So the likelihood of me taking out his Richard first is potentially real. His Guan can be a problem. His Guan is a big problem, but every time my Edward procs, it'll do stupid amount of damage. But hey, he's doing much more damage than I am. Oh, there it is. That's what I was that Edward proc was instantly. Okay, well, we held a millisecond extra, but what he has left is very, very big damage dealers. Thankfully, he put his damage dealer at the front, so I'll sacrifice my Sun Tzu, or not even that, to go after his big damage dealer. And after that, the pain of that Yi Song-Ye that was going to do tons of damage. And that's over. That Yi Song-Ye in would have been a big problem. He needs his Yi Song-Ye in and to swap his Guan. And he would have beaten me. Hooray. Hooray, chat. 169. Music stopped. Why did the music stop? Go music. Chat, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. We've been just chilling today on stream. Nothing very exciting happening. We don't have anything going on in game, really. Okay, go take a peek at the jumper. The jumper is definitely... I can bring the jumper into JWM real quick and transfer resources. We can open these too. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold chests. So let's see what happens. VIP, 16 hours worth of speed ups, 26 hours worth of speed ups, and garbage. Chat, there is no way I said if you haven't done it yet, drop a like on the stream, and only one person hasn't liked the stream. Are you gonna tell me that 228 people liked the stream and yet we have 57 likes? That makes no sense, chat. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Boy, what you got for us? Garbage on this and garbage on that. Winning. Okay. And garbage. At least we picked up like 2,400 VIP points, which is not bad. Oh, we have that too. We have that too. Click. At. We're cruising through VIP 16. We're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe we'll get there before VIP 18 comes out. That would be nice for a change, to start stacking a little VIP points. Maybe. Shots contest. You guys fell asleep? Is my chat alive? Hello, chat? Are you guys falling asleep like I am? Is this us falling asleep in chat? I feel like people just fell asleep. Hello? I'm talking to myself? Sunset Canyon blueprint is hard to forge any blueprints. I expect they should give us more blueprints in the future. I think that they went way heavy on the equipment, on the materials now, and I think that you are not giving it enough time. We haven't seen Soroli Crisis yet, where there should be a lot of blueprints potentially. We haven't seen Ian's Ballads yet. We haven't seen Shadow Legion Retribution yet. We haven't seen pretty much like all of these events that they said that they're going to improve the blueprint drop rate. I'm assuming we're going to start seeing those momentarily. And when we do, I will promise you that we're going to get a bigger amount of blueprints dropped from those events as well. LA Bureau, hi. We're here. All right. 686 days. Chisco is 600 days. You're older than Chisco. I don't think that's I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think you got it wrong. Because Chisco was in Kingdom 51, and I was in Kingdom 58. I think Chisco's at 700 days, not 686. But maybe you're right. I don't know. I destroyed all my silent trials to forge legendary equipment. Oy vey. Oy vey. Why would you do that? If you were gonna do that, you might as well have done it before the update. So you'd have gotten a bunch of materials, the full price rather than 50% off. Just go 700 days plus. I wouldn't say like plus. He's probably 700 days. Ooh, free chest. There's no 100 likes, so we can't even excuse this. Freebie for me. Nobody got the... Ceballo, go find someone else to go find someone else to bug, please. Go find someone else to bug. Ooh. Blueprint dropping. Wait, what? How do you make your troops war farmer? Wait, what? I'm so confused. She had 720 days on stream. Anyway, did you see Mulan new commander coming? The new Lost Kingdom we can choose? Yeah, I've seen the videos of the offline event. I've seen that. I've seen the offline event videos, and Mulan has been in the game for like... Mulan came into the game at the same time that Attila Takeda did. The same update that Attila Takeda came out, Mulan came out too. It was added into the game, better said. Mulan was added at the same time that Attila Takeda was. I explained in this on the stream one time that Mulan was supposed to come out way before, but Mulan was oh, who's gonna get there first? Who's this? Ned. 1 minute 25. You little prick. Let's see if he gives it up. If he doesn't, oh, nope, he will not give it up. That's for sure. He will not give it up. That's for sure. Oh, I was first. But it's okay. It's okay. Not a big deal. You can have it, Ned. You guys saw my arrows first, right? But hey, I could have messaged them too. Not the biggest of deals. What do you mean added to the game? We don't have her. The files, like, when commanders are added to the game, you don't necessarily see it. How do you think everybody who gives you screenshots of what the commanders will look like and what the square of their skill will look like, how do you think they get those pieces of information? All the assets of the commander are added into the game, into the APK, which is what you download to, like, the application package, whatever the heck it is. I think it's application. Okay, what's APK? Android application package. I was close. It's like it's as an APK, and essentially they add all the assets. So the pictures, the screens, everything, right? They add all the assets ahead of time, and then when they release it, they just turn on a flag, which is like show to the world true or false. That I know. Well, I know you know. I know you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I mean by added. She was added. Her assets were added to the game months ago. But then the Mulan movie got delayed by Disney, and the idea of Mulan was like to be like a cross-promotional commander, and so Lilith just waited, and now Mulan is coming out, the movie, and so is the commander. I told you guys this. I believe that September 4th, when the movie comes out, Mulan will come out too. I believe Mulan will come out at the same time that the movie does. Oh. You can go this way. Are you a software engineer or computer scientist? I'm a computer scientist. I'm a computer scientist, but I did an engineering program, which is weird. I'm a computer scientist. I have a BSS, but a BSSE, which is weird. Did you use your gems that you accumulated during last KVK already? I did, Anubis. We're now accumulating new gems. I already used the ones from before. Who can get Mulan? Probably everybody. Mulan's a cap commander. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a gathering commander or like a commander that just looks nice and that's it. I don't see what they're gonna do with her. She's a promotional commander. Let's open this stuff. Might as well. Gold keys. I'll take it. That's not terrible. That's useless. But the most we got was that, which is good. Some millions of resources. That's not bad. You got a ton of magic boxes too. Any teleports? This is not bad. This is not bad at all. Mathematical modeler in finance. Jeez. That sounds fun. I've always wanted to work as a software engineer for a finance company. Work on finance systems. Never really got the opportunity to, really. Mulan probably epic, maybe. It would make sense that she's epic. She will replace Ethelflaed in Expedition, maybe. That would make sense. It'd be cool if they added like new Expedition mode, which is kind of like Mulan based one. And then that's the cross promotion. You finish up the Mulan Expedition and now you get Mulan instead of Artemisia or something like that. Instead of Ethelflaed. Is there separate servers for Chinese? Yes. The rumor is around that we still have Chinese people in our community. Ritik, a lot of Chinese people within our community don't live in China. Very few Chinese players, well, not very few, a good amount still, but vast majority from my understanding and from my knowing of the Chinese community a little bit, they don't necessarily live in China. Being Chinese doesn't mean you don't live in China. What do you think of El Cid 5532 and Max YSG for in Rally KVK Season 2? Not very good, Mustafa. I wouldn't do that. I mean, a YSG El Cid is not terrible, but in KVK Season 2... I don't know, Season 2. Don't you have Edward Tamaris on Season 2? Isn't Edward Tamaris available in Season 2? I'm not a big fan of the YSG El Cid rally, per se. I hope Mulan replaces Ethelflaed on Lilith's 2nd anniversary. Frick, you remind me that I owe Lilith a bunch of stuff for the 2nd anniversary that I probably missed out on sending them. Whoops. Hopefully they won't be too mad. Hopefully they won't be too mad. I need some coffee, chat. No? What do you mean no? I have over 1,100 days worth of speed ups. Shall I go for a few Mightiest Governors or wait for a cross-continent event to get a potentially decent city skin? What would you recommend? Thanks. Anubis, either is a really good choice. It just really depends on what your role is going to be. Because if you go for a few Mightiest Governors, then you're going to unlock certain commander, and that certain commander is going to be what? A rally leader now? Well, if you're going to be a rally leader, you're also going to need a skin. I am right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm right now just no Eddie Tamaris available for KVK Season 2. Huh. In that case, that YSGL Sid is looking much better now. Huh. KVK Season 2. No Edward Tamaris. There's no cavalry really garrison, so YSG El Cid is not bad. When does Edward Tamaris come into play? Is it KVK Season 3? I thought they were available in Season 2. That changed as well, because I remember a bunch of people were rallying with them in Season 2, but they were also using Uzetian, so... You should consume them in KVK. The speed ups? Why? Edward Tamaris are available for KVK Season 2 if you migrate. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Are you gonna zero Maverick? No. Why would we zero Maverick? I've never heard of Mulan, and I have no idea that she'll be played until... Who is she until I played Rise of Kingdoms? Oh my goodness, 21. Mulan is like a classic Disney movie. Isn't Khan YSG and Frederick YSG used the most? Frederick YSG, yes. Khan YSG, I don't know, but Frederick YSG is nasty. The problem is, You're investing into a Freddy that will not be any useful for anything else anymore later on. Don't you think the Scholars camp has advantage? The Solar camp has advantage with the Kingdom layout in KVK Season 5? No. Not at all. Cats. The day Kingsland opens up is Darkness Day. So Darkness have an inherited advantage. Ivy, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? We're gonna probably, well, not probably, we're gonna duke it out with 337 before we duke it out with the folks down here of GSB and what was it, 322. The big issue, the big $1 million question is whether the folks in pink will be able to, well, 44, will be able to hold on long enough. I think they can. I definitely think they can. The idea is, really? Oh, first crash of the day. So the idea is you have here one side that's A versus A's on the one side and B's versus B's on the other side. And the trick is there is actually, theoretically, there is a slight advantage on the layout. I see what you're saying now. No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. No. I need to think about that for a second. Because it's Solar, it's AA, and then B's. So theoretically, the B's fight each other and the A's fight each other. The question is who breaks which A first and how does B come in to help? No, the zone distribution is equal, isn't it? What do you mean? I'm sure JWM will make a deal with Maverick and not attack him. The Juju, you sound a little salty. You sound a little salty. Huh. I don't believe that this thing is small. This is small. This looks smaller. It is smaller? Whoa. It is smaller, isn't it? I just now realized how small this is. Holy Lord, I didn't even see that. Yeah, you're definitely right. You are definitely right. This, whoever's in here, has a very, very little area. It doesn't mean much, right? The fight happens here. But you're right that this is a smaller zone. We've been in here once already. I didn't even notice that this was that much smaller than these. That's nice. 15% healing, but it's a hike. Oh boy. We had it too, and I never noticed that it's that much smaller. That's crazy. No wonder we were stepping on each other's toes, looking for barbarians. In Solar Camp, can use the pass of B Kingdoms to build more flags. How can you use the B what? Do you know what happened on 341? No, Mevi, what happened? Do you prefer the old KVK format, Ivy? I think I agree with you. Kan YSG for rallies and Kusunoki YSG? Damn. Because we're two highly active kingdoms, there's never barbs left to grind. Vincent, don't. That's not true. You just have to coordinate it a little bit better. I used to, and you gotta be on point. If you're looking for barbarians to be there all the time, they won't be. We used to camp the hell out of this. Essentially, stand in here, wait. When they come out, it's just like, they always come out a lot in this. In my KVK last time around where I did this, they came out quite more significantly up here and on here than they did here at the bottom. Although in here I see there's a lot more at the bottom now. And on this side, we were with 256. It was crazy. You just gotta keep up with it. Recommendation, put your 5 marches in here, time it out, get out. 10 minutes, it comes back. Hashtag key in the chat. Why are we keying? Why are we keying? 100 likes. Okay. Okay. The 100 like key it is. And I'll take a shot too, because why not? Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. The luck has been on my side. The luck has been on my side indeed for these things. You know where Shifty is now? Nice. Light A's have an advantage because they can take more holy sites because they share with B's. I'm so confused. One dark A's have to share holy sites between each other. Yeah, we got super lucky there. We got super lucky there. When Kingdom hits 120 days, will a player be able to migrate to it? Because the Kingdom will be in KVK. So no, Fortnite forever. Only after KVK. Only after KVK. That's the best rally I've seen using Kusunoki YSG around to control the field. With more state, if you don't have El Cid for archers, the purpose rally for KVK Season 2. Well, the reason KVK archers are so important is because you don't have infantry, you don't have cavalry garrison commanders that are that much worth it. And so everybody garrisons with infantry and therefore you go for archer rallies, right? Later on, it still kind of doesn't shift, except that now people go crazy calves because of Tel Takeda, and yet it's like, what are we doing here? I was like, what the heck is going on? Yesterday we have our past 3 rallies all the time for like 15 hours. Did you record for KVK? How was I supposed to record if you told me this now? How are they supposed to record if you told me this now? Or maybe you would have told me before and I didn't record a single KVK lately. A bunch of people messaged me about KVKs happening. I've been too busy with work and majority of these KVKs are like 4 a.m. And so I can't stay awake to wait to record a KVK at 4 a.m. Not at least at this point. Question for legendary sets. It says can be obtained from certain events. For these, does it mean that the sets with grinding certain events or only get them from VIP? Let's take a peek at what you're talking about. You. What's this? Oh, that's nice. This means that they'll be on random events. So for example, you might be able to get those. Hold on a second. Let me do this, or else my train of thought goes away. Hop. Hack? Nope. So that means essentially like certain events can be something like this. Like the past glory. Or past glory, or events like these kinds of events where you'll have like a game of power, but instead of commander sculptures, you'll get chests. Why don't you max your resource buildings? Because I'm always playing catch up. Thug Light Years. I'm always playing catch up with resources. As you can see, look at my resources now. To max my resource buildings, I need resources. And it's like a game of cat and mouse. Like, I could theoretically go with these. Now I actually have the means, these guys. I finally picked them up to do that. I just keep playing catch up on resources. It's like, I pick up like 400, 500, 600 million worth of resources from gathering. Oh, Mightiest Governor comes out. To get the commander, I need to spend to train 500,000 tier 5s. Rest in peace, those resources. I gather again. Oh, there's KVK coming up. Well, We gotta have resources for KVK, and then it's rest in peace again. I keep playing catch up. It never breaks. It never ends. At some point, I'm just gonna say screw it and just build them. It's crazy, right? Because if I build them, then I double the amount they produce, which makes sense. Please read this. Forge 2-3 normal equipments, then forge an epic one, likely to produce special talent. Ares. That's just not true. That is just straight up not true. That is pure and utter speculation. It's like saying that, you know, if you rub a duct tape roll on your chest while beating on your forehead while beating on your chest and saying the ABC backwards, then you'll guarantee, like, it's nothing's there's. I did it yesterday. I understand that you did it yesterday, Ares, but you're connecting two different events. You're connecting two events to justify why it happened. You're connecting two events to justify what it happened. You don't know that because you did 3 times a normal one, you got yourself an epic. I did it, by the way. I did it on stream. We did it on stream. We did 3 regulars and then an epic, and guess what? I didn't get it. You're saying, oh, well, I can explain why a random event happened successfully for me. It was because of that. There is no part in the code that connects events. You don't connect events. All of these, this, that. Oh, well, that shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have done that. My bad. Do that. Give me the music back. All of these events are randomly generated events. So, essentially, are we? Oh, we are. We are at the trap song, chat. We are at the trap song. 1 second. What's the best build for Charles against the Takeda? What do you mean by build? I've been using. Well, I haven't been using him yet. I actually need to get a build on him. You're not wrong. Thank you for saying that. I need Charles build. I don't have a build on him yet. I'll show it to you. Devil, I owe you a build next stream. I'll show you the build that I have on him next stream. I'm gonna ask some folks that I know that do that a garrison. See what they can show us. So think of it this way, right? When you click this, we can do this. When you click forge, a random number generator runs. If you have a 5% shot of special talenting, you roll a die or you roll a number from 1 to 100. If it lands between 1 and 5, you get special talent. If it lands between 6 and 100, you don't get it. And it goes again and again and again and again and again and again. It doesn't, there is no code that says if this don't succeed, save the amount of not succeed. When not succeed equals 3, succeed. That's, can you imagine how much data the phone is gonna hold? How many times have you done this? It's like, it absolutely makes no sense. Oh. Whoops. I wasn't planning on doing that twice. I was not planning on doing that twice. That one worked out. Come back. Come back. Thank you. No quests. Well, we gotta get a bunch of an advanced quality. There is the blue gloves for infantry. Do you think it's equal to an epic one? The blue gloves? I'm not gonna talk about this equipment yet because there's a full-on video that's gonna tell you all of these things. There's a full video that's coming up with everything you wanna know about these. You're talking about that. Infantry, 5% infantry. It's not bad at all. Where do you get this from? I have 3. Tavern, Ian's Ballads, and Golden Kingdom. By the way, here you go. Golden Kingdom is going to drop chests. Ian's Ballads is going to drop chests. If you're gonna choose between Shinchi and Last Swagger, I'm not choosing Mevi. I'm not playing that game. Can you show us your Edward build? Yeah. I think my Edward is like super, super basic right now. I think my Edward is super basic. Equipment doesn't count, Aries, because I swap equipment. So I put this here because it used to be on him, but now the trousers are better on him. And as crazy as it sounds, I actually took off the Dark Lord's Blessing. Dark Lord's Blessing makes no sense no more for archers at 8% cavalry defense, 5% cavalry attack compared to 6% archer health. That's not even a question that this is better. So that went to Minamoto, unfortunately. Rest in peace, that. But this is the set that I currently have for archers. This is not updated. Why not pair Edward with Tamaris? I do. I do pair Edward with Tamaris. Focus on archer rather than talent tree. Then skill. I mean, I do pair Edward with Tamaris, which is why you're asking about the skill. I'll tell you this. I don't think it's a bad idea to focus on skill either. But what are you looking to get here? Additional 10% chance for additional rage, or when using an active skill, increase skill damage for 3 seconds, for 6 seconds by 2%. I don't like the 10% chances. I don't play the chance game. I don't like the chance. I'd rather take this chance. I'd rather take this chance than this chance. Normal attack on my archers. Have 10% chance to deal all damage for 25 seconds. So then, imagine for 2 seconds. You do this, you get lucky enough to hit that right before the skill procs. That's 25% extra all damage. And that's every single normal attack has a 10% chance. I don't like the 10% chancers at all. But 100% rage for 100 rage for 10% chance or more damage, I'll go for the more damage. It's all types of damage, by the way. It says all damage. So skill, attack, counter attack, all of them. Gecko, what talents do you hope the new infantry commander is? I mean, he's going to be probably infantry. There's going to be one garrison. One infantry garrison. There's going to be one of these, probably. Infantry garrison defense. Are they all garrison? I think we're going to see a repeat of a Charles Martel. I don't think we're going to get an attack with a garrison. And I think we're going to get a repeat of Alexander. Maybe a Constantine type, so infantry garrison support. Although I would assume an infantry garrison defense is going to come up. And then an infantry versatility attack commander. That's my guess. Pure speculation. Why do you have so much rage regeneration, Edward? I got rid of nearly all of it. I haven't really revisited his talent tree for a long time. And I'm not a big fan of versatility tree. I don't see the point of it. We could go a little bit more this way. Like, this is only at 1 for the record. This is only at 1. And you could say, you know, take this one, stick it here for health instead. You don't have too much rage regen. This is only at 1. You lose 10 talent points to have 10% chance and only get 100 rage. Definitely not for that. I agree. If it's an epic commander, probably infantry peacekeeping. I don't think we'll see epics anytime soon. Maybe Mulan. Maybe Mulan. Chat. Let me ask you guys this. If you had the option to pitch Lilith an idea, before you start typing, hold on. It's not fix the lag, it's not fix this, it's not fix that, it's not fix something that exists. Something to add into the game that you think would be really cool, that would be like maybe a new event, a new mechanic, even like a new layout. For example, what I said for me, I want to see equipment sets so that you can switch sets at once rather than equipment by equipment. But if you could pitch to Lilith one idea, what would you do? Baba, what's up, my dude? How you doing? We just talked about you. Are you streaming today or tomorrow, Baba? Or are you at all? I need to know so I can come watch you. Recycle building to replace old items for gems or speed ups. Okay. So I tested with that quite a bit and I found that I have more than one of the 9 rage per attack, and when the enemy attacks, you won't reach 10 plus stacks of poison. That is true. That is true. I do reach though 13, 14 usually, but I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I haven't been paying attention. Because remember that now you have Silent Trial hitting you as well. But maybe you're right. Maybe I missed that altogether. Idea, MGE Battlefield for KE. Huh. New building to trade items with the whole kingdom. That'd be nice. Everyone in the alliance can see who's online. Tomislav, I definitely agree with that one. I 100% agree with that one. I 100% agree with that one. Baba, I owe you so many shots. We might as well get one out of the way. Army formations. Ooh, Shui, you're going deep. You're going deep, my man. Army formations. That's savage. I'm all for it. But it's a big, big, big ask. Army formations is a big ask. Test multiple maps of Ark of Osiris. Ooh, switch Ark of Osiris maps? That could be cool. New opportunity to unmax a commander to use those resources and another but old commanders like Minamoto, use those sculptures and stars. Would you be willing to pay in commander sculptures? So for example, you don't get all 100% back, you get 60%, 70% back. 70% back seems to make sense. Baba, cheers to you, my man. I owe you so many of these. Spoiler alert, this is Jack Daniels. I'm about to make a very, very nasty face. Ugh. Smile. Ugh. I dislike Jack Daniels, chat. I dislike it. What do you think about the Silent Trial? I think Silent Trial is very useful, but it depends on what your role is in your kingdom. So I am probably going to aim at 2 amulets because I'm probably going to be garrisoning against the Teltakedas. So I want to make sure that I take off some counter damage away from them. I do like the Silent Trial though. I definitely like it. Normal attacks decrease by 10 rage. You decrease 100 rage per march. 5 marches swarming with a Silent Trial, you can really, 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 really cause pain. Let you pick what skills to upgrade like other games. Nah, that's no fun. Then everybody would put their commanders at level 60 and that's that. You get 50% of gold heads back, like equipment. I want Lilith to remove the resource cap in migration. Ooh, The Witcher, that's a good one too. But you know what would happen then, The Witcher? You know what would happen then? All that would happen then, The Witcher, is one kingdom will have just a stupid amount of resource bots And then whenever anyone wants to buy resources in any kingdom, they'll just migrate the account to the one account to the kingdom that bought the resources with all those resources, and then we're all screwed. That's literally what would happen. And I can give you an example. In Lords Mobile, there is an event called the Emperor event. And in the Emperor event, pretty much everybody can teleport to the Emperor event. It costs 10,000 gems to get a ticket to get into the Emperor event, but pretty much anyone can go into it. If you look on the map of the Emperor event, you'll see that there's always farms at the edges transferring resources. I spent a whole Emperor one day transferring resources from an account that was in a different kingdom to an account that was in a new kingdom. Like doing transfers essentially. It's crazy. You don't want to lift the cap because then people are going to migrate like special ordered resources from bot farms. And then there's really no way to take over that, control that at all. 1v1 KVK is a good idea. I like the idea, but the question is it 1v1 that's like 40 days long or not? If it's 40 days long, then I'll pass. Thank you. But if it's not 40 days long, it's like 700, 800, 900, 1,000 out of 500. It's a 2x. It's a 40-day event, whereas like a 1v1 is like, ugh. Arud, oh my goodness. Arjun, I agree with you. I preferred Osiris League. Osiris Invitational over Osiris League. I didn't have to heal one time, which was awesome. And I played to the top tier. And my Ark of Osiris job is now, I learned so much out of Osiris Invitational that I do Ark of Osiris now so much better. I do Ark of Osiris so much better. I was garrisoning, I don't know if we still have the reports. I was garrisoning today. And forget about, I mean, keep an eye on this, right? My Artemisia did not have equipment. Apologies, B&W, I forgot to transfer the equipment. So bear in mind, mine has 0 equipment on her. And look at there's like 1.5 marches of tier 5s compared to 2 full marches, right? And so how did I hold? How did this hold? At a very, very, very strong rate. Like we didn't even lose 200k troops out of this. And we weren't even full. How did I hold? You may ask. And keep in mind, we still got swarmed and swarmed. The reason we held is this right here. Well, this is, it's not this one. Who rallied here? This. You see this? This. That. This. And that. Those 4 marches sit there on the freaking field, and when the Attila Takeda comes in, it's pain. Joel, that's without equipment. This is without equipment. With equipment, we do much better. Because, it's, again, let's take a look at this. I swarm. I straight up swarm the freaking rally. And I swarm it with the following combination, right? This right here gives us a ton of stacks of extra skill damage, okay? And he does massive amounts of damage. It just keep pounding on the damage with these two, and primarily archers. This is my favorite march. It's a fast damage dealing cavalry commander that has a debuffer in the background. And then we have our nice little, where is it? This is new. This is the first time I actually did this. No. The first time I did this, and it did quite decent. It went through, I mean, it did quite decent. We only lost the Shrine of War that I was defending because at some point I went with my marches to the middle. If I didn't go with my marches to the middle, I would have 100% held the building. I didn't heal one troop, for the record. Hey Chef, how's it going? I miss fighting other players. I know, right? So events are taking so long as Soroli or Ian's, but you fight other players instead of neutral units. That would be great. I agree. I told you, I want a weekend KVK. KVK, 48 hours, madness of fighting, and that's that. If you like this, let me tell you, Saladin Ethel is a dream. Unfortunately, I don't have Saladin available. I don't have Saladin. I don't have any cavalry commanders, really. I made a little bit of mistakes along the way with my cabs. Like, this is at, like... And my Saladin is not even, like, one skill up. And same for him. Like, I wrecked all my cavalry commanders. Every single one of them is completely and utterly wrecked. And I kind of wish we had a little bit more time to pick up more sculptures, because when this chick came in and this guy came in, they kind of ruined my mojo. Because now I want them, but then I'm gonna have to start working on saving up for the next archers, which are coming in like 2 months. So I won't have enough sculptures to get this, and the archers and something else. If these two wouldn't have come out, I would have probably expertise Constantine, and I would have probably pushed Saladin to 5 expertise Constantine for sure. I would have either gone, no, not either. I would have expertise my Alexander, whatever is left on him, and the next thing would have been either drop on Saladin a 5-5-5-1 Saladin, or just go Guan full blown. The plan before these two came out and destroyed the rotation was to expertise him, and then 5-5-5-1 him. That was the original plan. To expertise him, I don't need full 690. I need like 670. To expertise him, I need like 500. So that's 1190. 1100, and he's not even set up. Like, I've never even set him up. 1190 would have put me at 190 sculptures remaining. They could have all gone onto Saladin and kept going onto Saladin for a little bit. 2 months until the new Archer generation. Maybe a little more. Is it not more like 3.5? Yeah, it's probably more like 3.5. We haven't had even a second wheel of William. So yeah, you're right. You're right. We have 1 month still remaining worth of William, and then 2 months worth of, yeah, so 3 months, give or take. So many Lego commanders now. We're probably gonna make a video about expertising both of the garrison commanders. Then we're gonna try to hoard for the new archer guys. And based on how they look, we're gonna probably dump some troops on some sculptures onto older commanders. So here's the deal, right? Expertising him and her will not be... I can do it right now, and I'll still have commander sculptures remaining. We did this math a million times. I don't remember what the number is, but we did this math before, what I need to expertise them both. And I can assure you this is more than enough. I think we're like 100 plus sculptures at this point from expertising them. In 3.5 months, we're going to get 3 things happening. Well, Christmas is going to come in. Christmas, New Year's Eve, Thanksgiving, and there's one more event there towards the end of the year that are really gonna, in the next like 4 months, we're gonna see at least 5 to 6 events, which are gonna give us a total of 60 sculptures, give or take. So that's 300 sculptures right there. Why don't I max Attila? Because I'm not a cavalry player. Andrea, I'm not a cavalry player. I am not a cavalry player. These are the only two cav commanders that I have expertise. This one because you can buy, and this one because I bought it, essentially, too. The anniversary event, true. Halloween event, true. $13.80 to legendary commander. Yeah, 690 times 2. $13.80 to expertise 2 from scratch. So again, we're one away, all right? Music name in the background. Ooh, I almost closed it by mistake. Here you go. That's the song. I'm a save for 10 months. Damn, crazy. Why? Why would you do that? So this is 50. I think this is 140. And this is another 45. So there's like 200 and something into this. So you can bring this down by 200 and some. And then there is 35 on here. So you can bring that down too. So I believe, like, of course, somewhere around the ballpark of 1,100-ish sculptures, give or take, to expertise them both. I might just dump a bunch of sculptures. I want to get him to 5511. I might just dump a bunch of sculptures on these two and then 5511 him. My real dilemma is whether I go here or I go here 5511. Because this 5511 is super, super useful. And this at 5511 is already fairly useful. So I might expertise this, expertise that, and as a bonus make him 5511 and then just keep saving. I migrated it back and I have all the commanders I need, so why not? Why not? I definitely agree. That's also a good point. Migration also allows you to essentially just chill and get better commanders. That is not wrong. Two extra months, theoretically. It's not bad. That's maybe how we can get that Constantine squeezed in. Huh. But yeah, the plan right now is expertise, and 5511, and then we'll just save for archers. Migrating back does have its advantage. It's what Baba is trying to avoid, essentially. He doesn't want to migrate backwards because it makes no sense. He has all the commanders available, and he doesn't really need to wait. But at the same time, whether Baba likes it or not, and I know Baba is here, at some point, all these older kingdoms are just not going to be able to compete with the younger kingdoms anymore. Because the younger kingdoms are getting super populated while the older kingdoms are dying off. So, back in the day, 93 was a great example, and 93 hate geckos, so we don't talk about them on this channel just because usually when I talk about them, bad things happen. People start trolling and the dislikes start flying. Although I don't have anything against anyone. I actually like a lot of people in 93. But 93 is a great example of that. They are one of the first young kingdoms that blew up in terms of size, of quantity of people in it. And now they're slowly losing people, and initially it was much easier for them to get themselves more people in. A lot of folks migrated into 93 as 25 million and below. But as time went on, being in an older kingdom is just not something that newer players are looking to do. And so as time goes on, 93's population is decreasing, and when that happens, kingdoms like 341, 411, 361, not 361, 561. Who else I know that are really, really big? Like, younger kingdoms are growing, and it's going to get to a point where the younger kingdoms are going to be able to destroy the older kingdoms, and at that point the older kingdoms will just die. And then the cycle, if you ask me, eventually what will happen is just like the older kingdoms will just be dead kingdoms, and nobody's going to want to migrate to them, because if you're in 600 and you migrate to a younger kingdom, you essentially jumped over a whole commander, and so you don't want to do that. There's absolutely no there's no advantage in migrating backwards to older kingdoms. And this is why if I were to migrate, it's a tough choice because essentially the way it works is when you jump to a younger kingdom, you have a lot of advantages, but going backwards is very, very, very punishing. You essentially have to agree to you either have to do it just in time to catch that last MGE or that last wheel of the one commander, or if you went way too far back, you can already not get these commanders, right? I don't think many will go to 341. They zero you if you attack barbarians. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Victor? 685 and 609, 623, 349. Eventually, people are just going to keep going to younger kingdoms because that's where it's at. And then the older kingdoms will die off and nobody's going to want to repopulate them because they're going to have to pay by missing a commander. And missing a commander can be massively detrimental. Massively detrimental to an account. And I'll tell you what, it's even as detrimental as missing out 2 Rider of Histories, which is 20 sculptures. It's not the craziest loss on earth, but it is something. You can say that, well, I went to a younger kingdom with old commanders, and so I had more time to expertise them. So now when I go back to a older kingdom and I lose out on 2 commanders or something like that, I'm still nasty good and all that's nice. That is true. What is your current situation in my KVK? Nothing's changed since last time. Nothing's changed since last time. We fought ruins. There's a pit open. People are flagging. Life is good. I didn't see the 337 actually picked up this too. Poor guys. They can even come here. My 7 billion power alliance will be migrating after KVK. Ooh. Wherever you go, you might end up blocking that kingdom in Imperium midway through migration, so you gotta coordinate that really well. How can I change kingdom? I'm kinda new. I'm only City Hall 16. Well, all you gotta do is you gotta zoom out on the map, click on this little globe, pick a kingdom that is not in KVK. If a kingdom is in KVK, it'll be migration limited, and then you can't migrate. You gotta pick a kingdom that is not in KVK. Let's go to 561 for the sake of demonstration. For Imperium now. Navi. You immigrate. Watch me just migrate, right? I need more passport pages than I have anyway. And then you have to collect X amount of passport pages that says here, and that is based on your power. And if you meet all of these requirements, City Hall 16, have the passport pages, no marks, no marches in queue, no city or troop in battle, not part of any alliance, you have the number of resources that doesn't exceed the capacity of your storehouse, you click immigrate, and you're done. Does Ronnie intentionally start streaming in your times? I don't know. I have no clue. Ronnie and I live kind of on the same time zones. Hey Mark, how's it going? Late stream? Am I super late? Oh, you're about 2 hours late, give or take. Ronnie lives 2 hours backwards from me. So I'm guessing he's just doing like his Saturday thing. To tell you that I would have preferred that content creators would kind of, at least the big content creators would sync among each other and kind of not step on each other's toes. I would have liked to see that. It's not realistic. Ronnie laughs at everything, it's hilarious. Is it though? Or does he? I don't know. I barely get to watch his streams. I barely get to watch his streams, chat. Not because I don't like to or I don't want to, it's just streams when I stream. And when I'm done streaming, I go eat. Did you get my PM in game? No, The Witcher. Send it again. I love when Ronnie laughs and gets mad. I don't like to see him mad. I don't like to see him mad. Because more often than not, when he's mad, it's just frustration. And it's frustration that is kind of his fault, right? He expects out of people to be more than they are. And so when he gets disappointed, he gets mad. You don't set an expectation, you don't get upset. That's usually how it works, right? Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, we've had a lot more than 2 shots. We've had 3 shots or 4 shots. I don't even remember. But yeah, today has been like, The chat hasn't been pushing me to drink, which is good. The keys haven't been rolling, so we haven't been getting insta shots. You can do another one just for the S's and G's. But I came back late today, Mark. I went for a good nature walk out in the desert again. And so I was like an hour and a half late, and I am like, you can hear my voice that I'm tired. You can hear it in my voice that I'm tired. I'm all for another shot though. You can hear in my voice that I'm tired as heck. And so I'm not keeping up like hyped up energy, drink, and do our thing. I don't, wait, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee, Chad? Coffee? Coffee. But yeah, I haven't been paying attention to that at all. I'm like, I'm not 100% today. Not the 100% stream. How can you get gathering commanders from those events? What do you mean? This? You get them out of this. That. You just do the event. And instead of getting sculptures or keys, go for this. And then open them up. That's it. I love how you can, I love how you can get, I agree. I've been actually doing these events, and I'm probably gonna spend some gems to get courier stations to come up, like, again. Because, she's not gonna come. Nope. Bad timing on that one. Bad timing on that one. Been a long week, I agree. Mark, cheers to you, my man. Appreciate you joining the stream. Spoiler alert, this is Jack Daniels. I'm about to make a very nasty face because I'm not a big fan of Jack Daniels. Whoa, that almost spilled. Cheers. Ugh. Yeah. Smile. Blech. Someone asked something and I missed it. Something about a something about a Richard, and I missed it altogether. Do you think I messed up my Richard leveling to 5111 or still have uses? Yes, he's very useful at 5111. He's very useful at 5111. My Mehmet is level 38. I can only hold 86k troops. Is that normal, or do you have him? I do have him. It is normal. The amount of troops you can hold in a march is also depending on your city hall. So the higher your city hall goes, the more troops you'll be able to hold. Right now you're only able to hold 57,000. When you reach city hall 25, you'll hit 150,000. On top of that, once you level up your commander all the way to level 60, which you don't have to do it right now, AZZ, you kind of spammed the question. It's why I kind of ignored it for a little bit. Cause just don't spam the questions, my man. I read them and I answer, trust. So once you level up your commander, the more you level him up, the more troops you can bring home, essentially, you can bring with you. Where's that information? Troop capacity, right there. So you can see VIP gave me 10%, commander level is 50,000, city hall is 150. So essentially, the higher you level up your commander, the more troops you can hold, and of course your city hall as well as your VIP level. No problem. Easy. Not a problem at all. You're new. It's okay. Why Gecko Gaming? Do you like geckos? Interesting name. So, I randomly, well, not really randomly, but as a joke, I called myself in Lords Mobile Geico. Like the 15% can get you 15%. And like the Gecko Geico was my avatar for a long time. And then from Geico, it became Gecko. And it's not Gecko with CK like you type it, it's Gecko with 2K, so it kind of is different a little bit. And then from there, it just became Gecko Gaming. I used to be The Gecko. This channel is still youtube.com/TheGecko, which is my previous name. But then I realized the #1 mistake that even Facebook made, by the way, is the in the beginning means nothing. It's just a waste. And so I became Gecko Gaming because it's GG. And that's how I became Gecko Gaming. No problem, The Witcher, I got you. What do you think about players migrating from older kingdoms to newer kingdoms to participate in Ark of Osiris using old commanders against kingdoms that didn't finish the second wheel of YSG? I think that's something that needs to be addressed by Lilith. There's nothing else I can think about it. It's obviously bad. Is 1.3 million good for my city hall? Don't look at your power, AZZ. Don't care for your power. Your power is okay. Once you start training tier 4s, which you haven't yet, your power is going to go up much faster. Each tier 4 is 4 power rather than, what is it, 2 for tier 3s or 3? What is the power distribution? That's 3. This is 4. Your power is really just going to go up, 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 up with tier 5s because they're 10 each. And the more researches you get done, the higher level researches of city of 25, like the 10s, especially down here, are going to give you stupid amount of power. So don't look at your power. See, like level 10 gives you 1.8. One research will give you more power than you have as a whole right now. And there's like 3 of them here and another 8 of them here. And another 3 down here, like 2.1 million power, 2.1 million power. And that's only for the level 10. Every single other level before that will give you power. So how much power you have right now is really not that relevant. You're going to blow up in power. How do I have so many tier 4s? Because I trained them. I trained them. I train tier 4s. I don't train tier 5s. I only train tier 5s during Mightiest Governor or events that I need to push for power, essentially. On the day-to-day, I train tier 4s. What I don't know why I still have is all of these. I always say I need to upgrade them, and I never do. Every single Mightiest Governor, I said, okay, this time I'm going to upgrade all of these guys real quick. Never happens. On the day-to-day, I train tier 4s, and during events, I train tier 5s. Use speed ups or naturally? Naturally. Trizzy, the only time I used speed ups to train tier 4s is during events that require use of speed ups. So a small trick that you can, like a little tip for y'all, is if you're competing in an event that counts how many minutes worth of speed ups you're using, then you definitely want to train tier 4s because much cheaper in terms of resources. The time difference in tier 4s and tier 5s is not that big, but the difference in cost is huge. So when you're doing events that have to do with minutes of speed ups used, train tier 4s because it's much cheaper. You'll use just as many minutes and the cost per minute is much smaller, and tier 4s are super useful. When you're training for power, that's straight tier 5s. I was in the first real war today, so it's so fun. Then they all have way more troops than me. Well, having at City Hall 16, you shouldn't worry about it too much. You should definitely try to time events like this one right here, and at least try to get yourself to a point where you're getting the most rewards available. I'm gonna do this today still at some point to get to here, 30 hours of speed ups. And these are kind of nice. It's a lot of power to get through though, for those rewards. But at some point in time, you really have to commit to events. Commit to Game of Power, commit to training events, commit to Mightiest Governor, and just train troops. Personally, AZZ, I don't recommend you to train to blow up on tier 3s. I recommend you to try to stay on your regular day-to-day training and don't miss out on trainings at all on your tier 3s till you unlock tier 4s. Once you get tier 4s, that's when you start really like pumping troops. Because your tier 3s are useful, but they're not crazy useful. Tier 4s will be useful for you at 96 million power too. If you're free to play, what's the best way to get level 25 to your in your castle? I'm trying to answer your question. Just give me a sec. I need to find the answer to your question. I need to find the answer to your question. If you're free to play or if you're not free to play too, having a farm account is very important. A second account to gather with. As a free to play player, you're gonna need a lot of resources, yes, but you're not gonna be going too crazy. So theoretically, you can sustain yourself with a farm. You send your big account, just like Red is doing right here. Red is sending from his big account marches to get to, well, he's gathering no resources too. But you send from your main account, from your free-to-play main account, gathering to these. This is like 30 minutes worth of gathering, and you can get yourself 30 gems, pretty much 1 a minute, give or take, once you have your researches up. If your researches are not that far up, you're still going to be gathering these at a decent rate. You just keep gathering these, keep gathering these, keep gathering these, and on your farm, you gather the resources you need for your big account, and every now and then you transfer resources. That's how you get quickly to City Hall, to level 25 castle. What's a good secondary hero for Mehmed? I wouldn't put Mehmed as a primary commander, AZZ. You should take a look at commanders that are... are troop-specific commanders that have like a specific type of troop, and put Mehmed as a secondary commander to them. Mehmed is not like the craziest primary commander. You want to have as many. You want to have a troop-specific type of commander leading your troops, and you send out one type of troop worth of troops. At your level, though, mixed troops is what you have. Well, I don't know what commanders you have. Sun Tzu is not a bad idea. Sun Tzu is definitely not a bad idea. Send as many infantry as you have, and then fill the march with whatever else you have. Pelagius is not bad. And then, of course, more cavalry, as many cavalry as you have, and the rest fill with the rest. But you really want to make sure that your primary commander has one type of troop that he's very good with, and you set up his talents in a way that, for example, my Edward was a good example, that is very heavy towards the types of troops that you're marching with, and then your secondary, the talents for your secondary don't count. So try to have a primary that is like one type of troop. Stack as many of those on that march as you can, and then from there on, Civil War. Let's go take a look. I might have to switch accounts on my phone to record this as well. What's going on here? Hi Gecko, around 200 golden sculptures. Should I make Edward 5511 or first 5, then random for the next upgrade? Are you going to expertise him? Oh, damn. Uh-oh. 70 million power players burning. That's not good. It's a civil war that's not really a civil war, right? They just burned this dude. Is this the beginning of a civil war? Maybe. Looks like they're gathering around to try to burn him. Why are we listening to machines? Machines having intercourse. I have a YSG expertise already. What the heck? What the heck am I looking at? It's this dude. I mean, he's fighting. He's losing troops too, like crazy. They're just gathering to swarm him. Alright, chat. Listen, you guys are gonna have to miss this for a second. Hopefully we don't miss it. Because I need to swap accounts on my phone. He lost 25 million. Oof. I need to swap accounts on my phone real quick to record this. So yes, you guys aren't seeing a single thing. I know. Give me a second. Account. Cool. The problem is I only have Mehmed leveled up. It's okay. Start working on Sun Tzu and on Pelagius to level them up. Mark Mac with a 25-pound super chat. Oh god. We might as well open those gold keys real quick then. KJ got kicked out of the kingdom and zeroed some people. Jeez. Jeez. What made folks get kicked out of the kingdom? What the heck? Mark, that's very, very kind of you. You really didn't have to do all that. 6 for Mark. You're climbing the ladder, my man. Oh my goodness gracious, game. What do you know? Of course it stopped working. Let's see. 7 55 602 620 17155. Go. It doesn't look like they got kicked. It does not look like they got kicked. Let's go look at it, see what happens. $683 million. Really? Really? Are we talking, are we really? I guess they left already. I guess these guys left already. Because it's a 600, not even like 650. They're even losing power as we speak. The big alliance wanted to lower the kingdom power for KVK. Has already zeroed 2 of the top 4 alliances. Jeez. Jeez. That's AD? Is that AD? Because I did see this. Farms of AD. They're building here. I did see that. This is KJ. Oh my goodness, they just broke their connection to everything. That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Not gonna lie to you. Where's this dude? Of course I deleted the marker by mistake. AD zeroed alliances. Well, that sucks. That blows. It explains how they have so many kills. It explains how they have so many kills. Jesus. Are they waiting for him? What you waiting for? I mean, KJ's thing stopped burning. And they're active. It's crazy that they're just marching nearby here, but they're not killing this. It's like he's sending power out, but not killing this. Do they know that only 10 marches can hit the city? After that, the marches are just gonna rotate around? I don't think they know that, do they? Let me really quickly record this at yes, at 52 million tier 4s killed by this dude. 52 million tier 4s killed. It looks like that one march is just marching straight to him, so we're just gonna leave the recorder on. I guess he is the tank and then they'll all swarm. Is that what's going on? We're about to find out, because he's marching for the hit. Let's see. I bet they're all gonna swarm right after him. Wait, what? That was anticlimactic as hell. I could have sworn he was marching towards the hit. You just stopped. Well, that sucks. Let's go open those keys real quick, Mark. Maybe 6 keys. I have a bad feeling. I think you're getting lucky today. Ab Cao Cao, El Cid, Osman level 1, 30 Bell Series, Kusunoki, what level up? What are good pairs? Start working on, I recommend you to look through the channel. I said I have a bunch of videos about which commanders you should work on first. I'd say focus your energy on Sun Tzu and then Pelagius and then Joan. Get your Sun Tzu expertise in level 60 as quickly as you can. Get your Pelagius expertise in level 60 as quickly as you can. Start from there. The trick is use Barbarians and use Guardians to get yourself experience. Hunting Guardians will give you a lot of experience for free. Mark 6 gold keys. Oh boy. That's 1. Hey, Joan. That's 2. That's 3. Oh boy. Am I getting lucky today? Nope. Alright, Mark. You're on the board. That was 4? And you're on the board twice. Woo! Woo! Alright, Mark. I see ya. 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6. That luck came through. That luck came through. Tiny Rick tried his luck earlier with less of a result. Hey, I'll take care of one right now. I'm Alex 5511, Constantine 5511. Who should I skill level first? Alex. Alex. Definitely Alex. Out of the 2. Woo. This Gentleman Jack, though. Ugh. And there's still half a bottle remaining, which means next stream... I'm not going to drink that next stream. I'm going to go buy another bottle of... I'm going to go buy another bottle of Double Black, and I'll try like a Jameson, too. I was told Jameson's pretty good for shots. Uh-oh. Wait a second, chat. Wait a second. Turn on the recorder. Rally is coming up. Rally up. 76 million power. Here it comes. Hey, T Congo, my man. Am I all the way at the bottom of the board now? Nah. No. You're somewhere. You're still somewhere on the top. I don't know if you're number 1. I think Baba definitely took that spot. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't. This time is my fault. I need to update the latest data. And I think you're in here somewhere. Baba has 26 in here that I haven't added yet. Baba has 56 that I have, 52 that I haven't added in yet. I see you have 7 in here as well. Baba might overtake you, potentially. T Congo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chat, you see this? You see these marches? Look at these marches. You see the rotation? That's because there are 10 marches hitting this. Now the moment that goes away, you see how they all went backwards? One of them is going to catch this spot. That guy. Half a bottle, no good. Get it down. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, Mark Mac, cheers to you. We poured this, but we didn't drink it. Spoiler alert, I'm about to make a very nasty face. Ugh. Jack Daniels, not for me. Not for me. Mark, thank you very much for a very, very kind 25-pound super chat. Second one so far. Whew. I technically now owe you 7 keys, not 6. Because it used to be, it was like 32.5, and now you're up to 65. So it's like, you gotta keep it, right? 7. Oh boy, cheers. Appreciate you. Ugh. Nasty face, like always, dear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How badly did he take the hit? Down to 71 mil. Woo! Oh baby. Oh baby, he lost like half a million troops. Oh. We need her. And now he's getting swarmed, which is kind of nuts. This is legitimately nuts. This is legitimately nuts. T Congo, how you been, my man? I haven't seen you in some time. I hope all's good. I'm assuming you've been busy with work, which is good busy. It's the kind of busy I want to hear. Yeah, these guys are about to lose their nuts off. These guys are about to lose their nuts off. But they don't care. They don't care. These guys are losing their nuts right now. Oh my goodness. Spoiler alert, for those of you who haven't figured it out yet, do not swarm a 70 million power player without a rally at least taking the damage. One of these marches is taking the full-on attack. That's not good. You can't heal hospitals in troops in the hospital in the middle of getting rally hitting you, right? No, you cannot. The red underwear. Here comes the rally. Stop swarming. How many troops died waiting for this swarm instead of just waiting for the swarm? Waiting for the rally instead of just waiting for the rally. This is 55 KD, not even KJ, which is really weird. Alan, are you? Oh my goodness. Yes, still holding strong at work. Congo dropping the hundo. Canadian dollars. Oh boy, here comes the drinking. What the heck am I watching? I agree. T Congo, thank you very much. That's super kind of you. I don't know what to say, my man. You always come through and you just like blow things out of the park. Although, and now you took top D, which was Marks for about a good while. You overtook him by like 10 bucks. What is the best archer rally in the game? Edward Tamaris is not bad. Ramses Tamaris is actually fairly nasty. I would say Edward Tamaris do a lot more damage than anything else as a rally. The only problem with that rally is that it's super swarmable. It's super swarmable. Comedine, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. 55 KD and KJ were alliances that got zeroed. Alan, are you part of this kingdom? Are you in here? Can we get some reports by any chance? Can we get some reports? AZZ, let me look. What is the Wheel of Fortune? You're gonna get a Wheel of Fortune. It's like this event where you spend gems, you spin a wheel, and you unlock commanders through the wheel. So there are commanders that are wheel specific, and there are commanders that are mightiest governor specific. I can show you an example in a second. So, for example, Richard, is a wheel commander. You unlock him by spinning the wheel, and if you get lucky, you get his commander sculptures. If you don't, you don't. There's a whole section about wheels, a video about wheels on the channel that I would recommend you watch. It'll tell you exactly if it's worth it or not for you to spin wheels, and if it is worth it, what's the best way to spin the wheel to guarantee you get profits out of your gems. But there, at the end of the day, a lot of these commanders are wheel commanders. You're only going to get them at some point when your kingdom is old enough. The wheel will come up in your event, and you're going to spin it to get these commanders unlocked. Richard, YSG, Ramses, right? Yeah, I forgot. Ramses, Edward, Alexander, Khan. I definitely forgot someone. Yi Sun Sin eventually will get to you. Takeda is a wheel commander too. And so a bunch of these commanders in the game you'll only obtain by spinning the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. Alright, we got open gold keys. I owe 7 to Mark and 15 to T Congo. Bro, I migrated to an old kingdom from a new one, so help me. Should I go for Takeda Wheel or Guan Yu? Are you a cavalry commander or iJack47? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Are you a cavalry commander, or are you a player, or are you an infantry player? That answers your question pretty much. If you're a cavalry guy, then Takeda 5551 with your Saladin 5551 is quite nice. But then you're gonna want to expertise Attila and then expertise Takeda for Attila Takeda. Takeda is great at 5551 though. If you're not gonna use him for Attila, you definitely gotta expertise him for an Attila Takeda march. This is not good, chat. We did not get a lot of resource-based thingies. And so I am gonna have to spend 100 gems to get her to come up again. I'm gonna have to do it. The reason I have to do it is that friendly commerce that you saw pop up is not the reason. The real the main, it's half of the reason. That's that. The other half sits right. It's like, ooh, I need 4 more. Okay, 4 more. What time is it? Oh, that's why she popped. Let's go see if we have some cheapo depot stuff in here. And then we open the wheels. We open the keys. That's cheapo depot. Crap. I need 4 more things. 2. This sucks. I'm gonna have to hope and pray I can get her to show up again today in the next 4 hours. I'm not gonna. There's a stupid reason to spend gems. I want this. I want that. For this. But I'm going a little bit overboard, which I shouldn't be really. I shouldn't be doing that. I picked up the resources, which is okay. I don't recommend doing that to anyone at all. Don't do it. You. Woo. Let's open keys. Let's open keys. Before we open them keys, we just gotta knock a tile down, put this so we get more keys. No expertise. I'm free to play. Cavalry 5551. Is your Saladin 5551, Sonny? If he is, then Takeda 5551 with Saladin 5551 is a really good march. It's a much better march than with Saladin 5551 better. Max Takeda is amazing. I mean, max everything is amazing, but he's doable at 5551 as well. Before your gold keys, do we get anything good out of this key? Nope. Why am I not surprised? Ozma, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the team, to the squad, to the Gekonians. Mark, your 7 keys are up. We're going down to 327. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Is Tiny Rick here? Does Tiny Rick rules apply? It only say ye, Richard and Hannibal and the others. Then you already had the ye wheel. You missed it. You already had a ye wheel. Richard wheel. Richard wheel are the first wheels, and then comes ye next. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Tiny Rick rules apply. God damn it, chat. God damn it, chat. The Tiny Rick rules apply. You really want this bottle to end, don't you, Mark? I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I'm gonna sleep like a freaking baby. Oh my goodness. Yes, says, you're so happy about the shots. It's actually kind of funny. Close this. Oh boy. Make sure this is out of the shot. I almost poured that whole shot off the bottle. Mark, I hate this. Gentleman Jack is so bad for shots. Ugh. Gentleman Jack, not good for shots. Chat, timeout. 1 second. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, please, phone. Why are you doing me dirty, phone? That sucks. I still owe you a bunch of keys, though. Oof, we still got 4 to go. Watch him get another one. Watch the men get another one. Oh, thank the Lord. And he did get another one. Ugh. At least not a full one. Alright, Mark. I see ya. You're picking up 4 today. T-Congo has 15 to go. That's the ones that I'm going to really get punished about, isn't it? T-Congo. Down to 12 we go. 3-12. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling. What happened? I thought you were covering Lost Kingdom 51. I haven't seen any ruins from you. I haven't been around when they are doing ruins. I haven't been around when they're doing ruins. I've been at work when they do ruins. And Dragothian covered the first one. The second one was like this morning, and I wasn't even home. We're gonna cover it Ooh, T-Congo hitting it double. We're gonna eventually do a ruins coverage of it. I haven't been around when you guys are fighting, Enigma. When's your next one? I'll go take a look. Maybe we'll stream the next one. Nah, maybe. We'll probably stream the next one. I can stream yours and then mine right after. That would make sense. That would make sense. I haven't been home for them, unfortunately. I didn't even do my I didn't do my own today. I wasn't home. I wasn't anywhere there was even reception. I didn't even know it was going down. It's kind of hilarious. I came back from the middle of the desert. Oh, thank the Lord. T-Congo hits the one, the double one. But it's a 1, nonetheless. Oof. Did anyone stream today, Penigma? Anyone streamed it? Dragothian streamed it by any chance? Yes, no? Any idea? So look at Lost Kingdom 1 real quick. When is that? I'll set a timer for next time. 1 out of 15, no luck. Trust me, if Congo wants luck, he's gonna get it. Which is not something I'm too happy to say. I don't think so. Oh, well. That's a problem. What time are these? 1 day and 3 hours. See, that's what I'm saying. 1 day is 11 p.m. tomorrow. So this is at 2 a.m. tomorrow, my time. And it's 2:30 a.m. And you're gonna have server reset in the middle of that. And this is probably a good time for Dragothian to stream. But I'm down. I'm down. We're streaming tomorrow. We're streaming tomorrow. I guess we're streaming tomorrow too. Not worth it what? To stay up till 2:30 a.m.? I mean, I stay up till 2:30 a.m. regardless, so might as well. I might as well. I stay up that late anyway. Bro, you realize that server reset is at like 3 a.m. my time, and every now and then I need to know what happens on server reset. It's the one thing I really hate about Rise of Kingdoms is that new stuff happens at server reset, and I can never cover it because I'm not gonna stay up till like 3 in the morning to then make a video till 5 a.m. so it drops really quickly. Or the other way around, stream at 3 a.m. Yeah, I usually go to bed around 3:30ish, 3:30, depends on the day and on the reason why I stay up. But for example, tomorrow I can do a bunch of work till that time and then just stream it. That'd be cool. I'll be around 70k gems away from VIP 12. I'll spend 50k when more than gems is around. Do you think it's worth to spend extra 20k ASAP to start getting sculptures? Yes. Excuse me. You definitely do want to get that as quickly as possible. That creeped up on me. I didn't even have time to even mute the freaking thing. But while we were doing all this, Fine Day took a double rally. Fine Day took a double freaking rally. And lost like 9 million power, I believe. Just go find him real quick on the recorder too. He is like right here. Shoo. He was at 5.3 million troops dead. Is Osman good? Yes. But again, AZZ, focus right now on commanders that are specific for types of troops. Don't focus on the leadership commanders and all that right now. Focus more Sun Tzu, Pelagius. Get those expertise, get those to level 60. You can definitely do that. Osman is nice. He's not as useful as having... So what you want to have is you want to have a primary commander that will lead a set of troops. That is the heaviest amount type of troop. You can see right here. Not there. Right here, Richard leading all infantry. These kinds of troops with mixed troops, you can see that he has more infantry than anything else. Because he just doesn't have enough of this one type of troop. He also has, well, in this case he doesn't. But you get the picture. The picture is have the leading commander be the one with the most types of troops of that commander. What about El Cid? El Cid is okay. El Cid is not bad. El Cid is not bad. KJ just took control of LT. Oh my goodness. I missed that altogether. What on earth? That flag was not there. KJ just pulled a fast. KJ just pulled a fast on the guy on... Oh my lordy. KJ just pulled a fast on AD. Oh boy. He's coming to burn the flag. Is he going to manage to burn the flag? Is there just nothing here? He can burn the flag, right? Yoink. Next. This flag's burning too. Oh my goodness. They just got caught. Go for the... Oh boy. This is going to be a fun civil war to watch. What are your skills for Sun Tzu? He's level 20. In general, when you level up your commanders, AZZ, you really want to make sure you unlock and fully finish the first skill of the commander. and then you move on to the next one beyond that. You move onwards, right? You don't want to level them up until you have the first skill opened up, which limits you in the beginning, but later on you're going to have a much harder time getting the sculptures into the right place. So the least you want to do is the first skill needs to be maxed out. And from there, you just start pouring the sculptures in. You're going to see that you're going to get in a bit. Oh boy, and here comes a rally again. We're going to start getting in a bit events that are seasonal events, and then you'll get a bunch of talents. Okay, so Pelagius, who did you ask about? Sun Tzu. So Sun Tzu has two options. Sun Tzu can either be an attack Sun Tzu or a defensive Sun Tzu. If you're going with, I don't even know what my Sun Tzu is built like. Oh, he's an attack Sun Tzu. I would go in the beginning, try to get this so you get more rage regeneration done quickly, and same thing here. But this I don't have it all the way up, but you could bring it all the way up. I just went for more skill damage in Sun Tzu. Start building up your way. I would say get here, get there. From there, you want to come this way. You want to catch Rejuvenate as much as you can, as quickly as you can. So catch this, catch that, and then go this way. And from there, just find yourself a good build on content. A lot of content creators have Discord servers with lots of recommended builds for commanders that you could follow along. AD is asleep? I don't know, man. There's no way nobody in AD is awake. There's no way nobody in AD is like, hello, our boy is getting zeroed? Hello, we just lost the Lost Temple to a 600k freaking alliance? Like, hello, are you guys actually all asleep? That's kind of nuts. Oh boy, stuff is blowing up outside again. All right, chat. I guess this is the time to go. Things are heating up outside, and I CBA to deal with that right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. For those of you who are like, what on earth is he talking about? I live fairly close to the Gaza Strip. Like, I can see the Gaza Strip from my house, kind of, give or take. And every time there is something happening in there, I tend to hear it. Either we hit them, or they hit us, or they shoot something at us, and then we intercept it with Iron Dome. They've been sending a huge amount of fire balloons. So what they do is they tie like a burning coal to a balloon or even condoms full of helium, and those fly up into Israel, and then they drop into the fields and whatnot, and just everything catches fire. So they've been starting a lot of fires in this area. I believe yesterday there were like 60 fires around here. And so they shoot balloons at us, we shoot balloons at them. The never-ending fun of living in the Middle East. We're gonna keep watching this guy getting zeroed. He's almost there. He's almost there. 57 mil. He's getting there. How many members in 55 AD? I mean, they're a pretty big alliance. 120 people. Hi Gecko, what do you think about the lucky coin? It's good. I'm infantry defending objectives. Carlos, I'm not a fan of the coin. I think that you can get nowadays even more. You can get so much better value with legendary equipment materials than the lucky coin. That's the Middle East, bro. Yup. Yup. In a nutshell. But when you live near it, it's like, I'm not fazed by it at this point. I'm not fazed by it. it doesn't bother me. Like, Iron Dome literally lives right next to me. Every time, have you guys been at the airport before and heard a plane take off? I hear Iron Dome shoot its missiles. Like, it's literally like a plane takes off right next to my house. So I usually tend to know when they're active. I can literally see them from my balcony. I stay safe. It's like I'm not nowhere near danger. We have Iron Dome literally right next to me. But now we can go to Dubai. I'm actually ESS. You're joking. You're not joking. You're saying that like it's something crazy, but it actually is. And I have friends from Lords Mobile from Dubai and people from this community from Dubai that I might go check. Some folks have been talking about doing like a trip to Dubai. I definitely want to do a trip to Dubai. I 100% want to do a trip to Dubai. I 100% want to do a trip to Dubai. Gecko, do you know when More Than Gems comes? If very soon or not? It can be literally tomorrow. It can be in 2 months. Nobody knows. That event just pops. It used to pop every couple of months, every month, and then it became every couple of months, and then it's just like it never repeated a predictable pattern. It hasn't repeated a predictable pattern in a long time. Unfortunately, I preferred when we knew when they were coming. It's amazing, I agree. I remember your alarm went during a stream. Yeah, it did, Devils. But back in the day, I used to live somewhere else. I moved. From the time I moved, you guys didn't hear the alarm yet. But there, the insulation in this apartment... I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you guys hear that? That thumping? I don't know if the mic caught that. Nope. Let me open my window. Maybe you guys will get to catch some action. Might as well open the window too so we can take a look. Why not? It's kind of nuts. Not gonna lie to you. It's like sitting and watching fireworks. I heard it. I thought you hit your elbow off the desk. No, that was something blowing up outside. That was not me. Say something in Israeli language, Hebrew. But then ESS will know what I'm saying. I can say תודה רבה לכולם שהיו בסטרים היום. היה סטרים כיף. אבל עוד מעט יהיה פה בלגן. אז אולי כדאי שאני אלך. What I said was thank you very much for chilling on the stream today. I appreciate every single one of you. It was a fun stream, but things are going crazy outside, and it's probably a good time for me to leave. With that being said, though, shout out to T Congo, and who first of all ended top D of the day, and Mr. Mark Mack coming in very close in second, as well as everybody else who subscribed to the channel, donated to the channel, renewed their membership. Nessie renewed her membership while we were streaming, and it never even showed. She just popped there, so appreciate her recommitting into the members squad. Will they really put level 30? No. Basim, no. I doubt they'll put City Hall 30. I love how when I open the window so we can catch some of it, it stops. It's like crazy, chat. It is crazy. Sometimes I put a couch outside in the balcony, and sometimes when things are actually wild, and sometimes things out here are wild, I sit outside on the couch and just watch it. I live on the 9th floor, for the record, so I'm very, very, very safe. And when I sit outside to watch it, it's when things are going on like miles and miles away from me, not where I live. Yeah, that thumping was not my my elbow. But chat, I'm gonna head out of here. We streamed for about 3 hours today. Not bad at all, considering I was dying throughout the stream. I'm slightly intoxicated. I'm not gonna lie to you. We had quite a few shots today. That number is not representative of what we drank. Yeah, there's an achievement that says get all upgraded buildings level 25 and above. That's weird. They are always leaving the possibility of upgrading the levels of buildings, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon or at all, for that matter. They're leaving that door open. I don't think they're going to go through it. We fought with them in KVK1. Oh, boy. Chat, appreciate every single one of you. Y'all have... What about tier 6 going crazy? It's going to be crazy. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Not going to happen anytime soon. They're leaving that door open, but they're not going to walk through it that easily. There's still plenty of milk to milk this cow before they need to start dropping tier 6s and all that crazy stuff. After Mightiest Governor events, how long does our commanders added to the Card King? Bob Joe, about 2 months-ish. Some of them took a little bit more than that. It's usually like this round's Mightiest Governor. If this round's Mightiest Governor is C, then somewhere in the middle of Commander C, somewhere in the beginning of Commander C, Commander A becomes part of Card King. So you have Commander A, Commander B, Commander C in Mightiest Governors. Somewhere in the beginning of this one, the first one will be added into Card King. Hi, Asultan from 760. Hey, what's up? Yo, Gecko, should I loot Find Day and get like billions of resources? Of course. Why not? If he's zeroed, get the resources. Pfft, easy. Or else he's just going to use them to train more troops and heal and then come at you. Just saying. Chat, take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Dragotian's going to stream in about half an hour. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. I believe Ronnie is streaming right now too, so we can go check that out. More Rise of Kingdoms content tomorrow. Our first set of equipment video is coming out. And trust me, things are very interesting on that department. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. And appreciate all of you again for continually supporting the channel. Peace.